Hi, Scarlet. The girls are just like changing positions. They're like, one of us is going to be in here. Did they stop barking? Do you know what they were barking at? Love the changing of the guard, right? Like, okay, it's our turn to go in here. You go in here. Okay, welcome back from ads. If you were stuck in ads and you're here, you should no longer be in ads. So I was thinking, and y'all, okay, so what do you think about doing Carnby's story after we finish Emily's story? It's just a thought I've been having. I was thinking I might make a poll in the chat, but I figured since you two are usually here, I would ask you. Let's do it. Okay. I mean, I feel like with the Resident Evils, I'm just going to pick the character that I want to play as and not do both stories because like there's a lot to get through. But I feel like in this game, I don't know, it doesn't seem like overly long and I'm not like going to others in the series. It is Silent Hill. I said Silent Hill Survival Horror Summer after all. Odette decided she was done being bad and left, and Scarlet was like, hi. Luna, welcome in. Hope that you're doing well. But yeah, I was thinking about that because I was like, I've played the Resident Evils and I feel like I know the stories of those really well. But I don't know playing as Carnby, like what the story is. Are they different, not just playing a different character? Didn't get out. That's a great question, and one I meant to look up earlier. I think that the story is different. Like they go into different areas because I was like looking at part of the map and I was like, maybe in this mansion only Carnby goes into that infirmary area. I think they're different, but you Google-ize. Thanks, Yak. I think that they would be different because I remember watching a Surakai play and he was playing as Carnby and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna go to that like area that Carnby was in. But I hope that they would be different, but we'll see. And if they're different, then like that's even better than Resident Evil. Well, who you choose to play as largely comes down to preference. The storytelling will change depending on who you are and Alone in the Dark. The game is meant to be played using the other character. There are some stark differences between playthroughs as Emily and Edward. There are certain cutscenes you may not see or items you may not collect. Okay, so yeah, let's do it as Carnby next. So if y'all remember last night we left off, we met up with Grace, who hit us. The small child, the annoying small child hit us. And then the other guy passed out drunk and we got a key from him. So he's sleeping it off. Mama. I guess we have nothing left to say to him. Thank you, Yak, for that excellent research. So the first floor hallway key. So I don't think that there's anything like I've been looking in Grace's room. That's the thing about this game is like it'll show that the room is pink, but then blue is like if you've gotten everything from it. But I think it doesn't turn pink or doesn't turn blue. Like it will still be pink if something will appear in there later, which is a little bit confusing, but I am super appreciative of this map. So we also want to go, it looks like we almost have a side quest and take a look inside the empty room. We need to break through the barriers of self-deceit, Diva. And then we can go do the other stuff. I live to serve. Isn't that what Jafar says? I feel like that's a Jafar line. I feel like that is something Jafar would say. So Jafar. I'm being so Jafar tonight. I don't know. I feel like Space Marines say it. I'm just waiting for these statues to come to life and attack me. When I hear Space Marines, all I can think of is Starship Troopers. I don't know if y'all ever saw that movie. And to be honest, I don't think I've even seen all of Starship Troopers. I've watched bits and pieces of it. Okay, now I want to go to the empty room. Una, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Thanks for streaking. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Who the
Please, no.
Are you kidding me? Okay, does that mean the Dark Man's gone? I'm so confused. I'm so confused about that. Also, what does a brown room mean? Oh, have we never been in here before? Oh yeah, it was in Space Marine 2. I think, what is your pledge? My pledge is eternal service. That's just like a really long time. That's too much for me, honestly.
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Desetto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Desetto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better. When in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Even worse is they're immortal. Oh my god, so you don't ever die and you're stuck in eternity. That makes me feel like claustrophobic inside my body. Kat, I'm doing well today. How are you? I hope that you got the stuff done you needed to get done today. Didn't have to spend too much time outside. I hope your air conditioning was strong. Blasted you with the coolest air. Okay, so does this mean... Okay, maybe I've never been able to examine this room before. Maybe that's why it was brown. Also, I feel like the Dark Man menacing with the music, but like just stood there and like, oh shit, oh my god, boop. Jesus Christ on a cross, you scared me. You scared me with my own laugh. How sad is that? Oh, it's okay. How are you doing? Thank you.
Ruth, are you there? No, of course not.
I'm just going into people's rooms and stealing things. You know, that's what we do here. That's what we do here in this game. We're investigators. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a picture of something. We're gonna take a selfie.
Castle built the zoetrope as an exercise in animation. He is very interested in moving pictures and has even ordered an aeroscope camera for the colony. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of phantasmagoria he will produce. For now, his zoetrope entertains me greatly. It's not the little man passing his head, while quite humorous. It's the spell of that flickering light as it rotates. I swear, it takes me back to my childhood in a most profound way.
Doing okay? How's the... Boop, I'm really enjoying this game. I think I was telling Itchy, I'm pretty sure it was last night, I was telling Itchy, like, this game, like, I'd heard, like, mixed things about it, but I've really been enjoying the story. And it's, like, I feel like a good amount of jump scary horror for me. I don't know, like, I've really been enjoying it. King, how's it going? It's good to see you. I hope that you had a fantastic day. Sometimes it is gassy up in here. Sometimes it is gassy. Okay, so is the Dark Man gonna come get me again? Or like, what's the story, Morning Glory? I guess we can unlock this, huh? Awesome. I heard mixed reviews also. It looks nice. Yeah, I think it looks good. I mean, I guess they kind of made it a big deal that it's Jodie Comer and David Harbour who are these characters. And I'm like, I don't, like, that wasn't the reason, any kind, like, them being in this was not a reason I was interested. And I think they're, you know, good as the characters.
This is my room. I belong here.
But it's also really, Boop, the map is amazing. It's very helpful. And like when you find journals and stuff, it's voiced. Like you can stop it from reading, but it's kind of nice that there's like all these different voices narrating.
The empty room wasn't meant for patience, but many came and went anyway. Mr. Waits preferred to keep the door locked. He didn't consciously think so, but his primitive instincts wanted to keep visitors from entering in either direction.
Awesome, the voice reminds me of Eternal Darkness. I wonder if I think it was Jennifer Hale that was Alex Roivas, and also I almost said xylophone, but the green one. There's Chichurga, Mantarok. Why can't I think of the green one? Hi Snickle, happy Monday to you. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm just trying to remember an obscure cosmic entity's name. Zelototh? I think it's Zelototh. I'm going with Zelototh.
I recognize this view.
Well, I don't know how you can recognize anything. It's just like light. You have crazy memory. I guess it's probably because Eternal Darkness is like one of my favorite
I know the
games.
combination. Wait, maybe I do.
Okay, I keep running into these. And Boop, I think I showed you, I like purchased the Versus book strategy guide for like, I surprisingly did not dabble in writing fanfiction for Eternal Darkness. I had a lovely work day today, just got home, about to make din din because I hunger. What are you making for din din? I'm glad you had a lovely work day. That's like a bonus on a Monday. Okay, so do I have something? 913? That's the safe in the clerk's office though, which I tried. I'm always off Tuesdays, so Mondays are fun. Oh. I did it? I don't know how I did that. Okay, so we got the flashbulb.
Darling, I finally found that photograph from my time in France during the war. I don't expect this to be your fiancé, but it did make me think of him. What an incredible man he must have been. You were lucky in a way. He could have been a nobody and died falling into the Mississippi. Instead, he volunteered to travel across the world to fight for people in despair, dying with honor like Achilles at Troy. I am jealous of you. Or maybe him. It's all incredibly romantic. That's what I wanted to say. Please feel free to use my camera if you want to. It might cheer you up. It might bring him closer to you. Even if just in memory.
You like that Southern Belle voice? Hi Twiggle, thank you for the lurk. How is it 7:50 already? It's 8:50 here, darling. Boop. Ruth is a character that we ran into, and I was like, there is like tension, like sexual tension between Emily and Ruth. Like, I was like, I need more interactions between these characters. Like, that was something I didn't expect in this game.
How long have I been here?
Not that it needed it, but I was like, oh, there's some flirtation. Nick, you're so kind. I don't know what I was gonna say. You just took the words right out of my mouth. How are you? Good to see you again. It's always good to see you. I'm making pierogi for dinner, quick and easy. I love pierogi. I haven't had any for a while. It's been a while. We had pasta. I was like, yeah, it's Monday. We had salad and spaghetti. Listen to me? No. When I get back, I'll wait here in the dark.
I know that number. Where's that from? I did this.
Okay, so
I wrote that.
Emily's fiance went and fought in World War I, maybe? And died? They died somehow. Because we have this ring. Yeah. Thank you. I'm good. I'm waiting for my sis to finish this part of her hair routine so we can watch another episode of High Potential. Oh my god, High Potential. I really liked that show. How are you? I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. I'm doing like... Read the writing on the wall. Okay, I read the writing on the wall. Try out Ruth's camera. Find the familiar numbers. Do I find the familiar numbers in here? Twiggle, thank you so much for that 10 stream streak. Into the empty room, find the familiar... Okay, so maybe we come back after we found the familiar numbers. You'd think we'd want to look more through stuff in the safe, like that seems important. See, when I get back is 1918. Oh, okay, so maybe... Okay, maybe 1918 was the code for the safe and I accidentally already did it. I wonder if that's gonna like leave an objective up then, if that's gonna... Hello, Darkman, are you here? Bonjour. Mamma mia. It would appear that you're enjoying... I am enjoying this game. I'm very into the story. I've been enjoying exploring. I like that you can go into like different...
Is this how you travel, Ruth?
You go into like different worlds. See? It's 9:53 a.m. here, so it's already halfway through Tuesday morning. Me and my boyfriend are going to go for breakfast in a few minutes. Luna, have the best breakfast ever. Enjoy your time with your boyfriend. Enjoy your meal. Thank you for the lurk. I hope that the rest of your morning goes well. So it would appear that we have
I'll
been
find you, John.
sent through a portal to find our fiancé who died. I hear big booms.
What was that?
Girl. Girl. Are there monsters here? Mama. I wish that there was a different way to... I'm scared that there's something coming up behind me. I'll just choose to ignore that for now. Give me goodies, please. Are you okay? Oh. I thought that was a person just like really upset and like defeated. But I think that they're dead. Oh my goodness. This is... I feel tense right now. Like something's gonna come busting through. Busting through to get me. Oh no, not that. Not blood. And a crawl space. Oh, it collapsed behind us.
Yeah.
Mama. Okay, which way do we go? Okay. Can't go back that way. Oh. I guess we have to go under the burning wreckage. That seems like a bad idea, but this seems like a quick time event. Oh, it's dark in here. Ooh, mama.
John.
Wait, was that John? Is that her fiance? We're probably gonna get steak and eggs again with the maple glaze. That was really good. The 24-hour cafe has a wide range of food on the menu, so we get a different thing each time, but we're feeling steak and eggs today. Well, you know, if there's something that you like, it's hard. It can be hard to be like, I'm gonna get something else and possibly be disappointed. Oh my god, Oasis, hi. How was the rest of your time with Resident Evil 3? I came back to my PC and I think you were like working at the power station. You were working on that power station with, I think that's where you were, with the little skittering thingies. Oasis, you're stressed? What's going on? Are you stressed about the game? Or something? Is there something happening? Nemesis is 10 times worse than Mr. X. Diva. I wish that the original Resident Evil 3 was more accessible and you could try that one. I was like, but I get it. The whole opening part of the Resident Evil 3 remake is so like... Was Nemesis chasing you in the OG? Oh, I'm trying to think of like how... I don't want to spoil anything with it, but I will just say... Oasis, I feel like in the original Resident Evil 3, Nemesis is a lot more of a consistent threat. But I don't want to say any more because like I don't want to spoil your experience. But yes, Nemesis is chasing you in the OG with the tank controls and not great dodge mechanics. The boba tea is good too. Okay, so this cafe sounds like the place to go. Like we need to go there. As Yak says, stars. I can't do the voice. I can hear it in my head, but I can't mimic that. Also, stream keeps pausing without my consent. Is it the TikTok thing? Like when I was, well, it was just beginning, so I don't know. I appreciate yes, absolutely. Why does this isn't John. This isn't John, I don't think. Mama, this is not John. Is there anything in here? Is this a hiding hole? Oh, I'm in your stream right now? What? Does he say that in Resident Evil Apocalypse? He does. He does say that. Apocalypse, I guess, is my second favorite Resident Evil movie. Akarama. It keeps acting like I'm pressing pause and I have to unpause it. I don't know what's going on. That's rude. Okay, I'm glad that it's been fine for you. Oasis, what is going on? What is going on with your Twitch? Probably just Twitch being Twitch. Yeah. The amount of times that I've said that. Oasis, there's been kind of like a stalker enemy that has shown up maybe like twice in this game. Is this a new game? This is I just started playing this last Thursday, but this game did come out last year, so it is newer-ish, but I feel like games come out all the time now. So I guess it's not really a new game anymore. It's new to me. I've really been enjoying it. I know it got mixed reviews when it came out, but I've really been enjoying the story. I like the puzzles and the exploration. I'm obviously creeped out. My shoulders are my earrings. And there's two protagonists. So this is a remake of a game that came out in 1992, which actually, I guess, helped shape the original Resident Evil. So it's like full circle. So this takes place in 1930, but there's supernatural stuff, and we have gone back in time, I think, to World War I. We are looking for our character's fiance, who we know, spoilers for this game, spoilers, her fiance's dead. So somehow we have gone back in time and we're looking for her fiance. South Korea is good for 24-hour cafes and ice cream bars. The mail is so different from anywhere else. They're so big. The mall. Why did I think that said mail? It'd be overwhelming if you're not used to it. I believe that. An overwhelming mall. Like the Mall of America. It looks interesting. I'm really enjoying it. So after we finish... Hello? After we finish playing as Emily, we're going to play as the other character. Fuck a stick. What the fuck is that? What the
God, I thought I was done with you.
Mama, where is it? What is that? Go away. I don't know about all those tentacles on your back. Little calamari back. You gotta go. Do you think it can see me? Oop. Girl. Oop, girl, go away. Shoot. Shoot. It is coming back. Oh my god, it's patrolling for me. I just can't get a break. It's like the liquors, maybe. I don't know if it's blind like the liquors are in Resident Evil 2. I'm sneaking, mama. You've heard of cooking, mama. I'm sneaking, mama. Is it gonna turn around right there? Ooh, girl. Oh, Shadaisy. Why did you... Oh my good gracious. Heavens to Betsy. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you to trundle your little ass past here. It is trolling me. Maybe I can smell my CK1 perfume. I got that Calvin Klein on. It's like, something smells delightful. Something doesn't smell like death and decay and turds. And I don't know if I can kill it, but I don't want to like waste ammo. Do you think it's done? It's some kind of like demonic dog entity, nasty, crusty turd. Okay, I didn't mean to go in here. I feel like it's gonna come charging at me. Was there anything here? Okay, I guess not. I hate when the enemies are nasty, crusty turds. It's the worst. Oh my god. Oasis, I haven't thought about that in so long. Flotsam, jetsam, light. I, to be honest, kind of forgot about that. That is such a relic from 100 years ago. Y'all, one time, I think it was at your stream, Oasis. We were talking about Flotsam and Jetsam, Ursula's hinge eels, and we were like, what level of service do the hinge eels provide? Like, they do Ursula's bidding, and they like go like talk to people to like get them involved in Ursula's pyramid scheme, where she steals their voices and then turns them into those like floating green turd things. But then like, do they also have to help her with her personal hygiene? As in like, Flotsam, Jetsam, wipe me. Like they get her like a fresh towel and like do all kinds of stuff for her. One of my favorite that is, yes, absolutely. Oh my god. Oh, shit-daisy. So what's the objective of this game? I think the objective is to survive, and at least for Emily, we're trying to get her uncle out of this pact with this like evil god that he made a deal with, as you do. And yeah. So right now we have gone back in time to you little ratty tatty monster. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ on a cross. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Those things look like those evil things in Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children. I have not seen that movie. Wait, why did I drink that? I meant to switch to my pistol. Fudgerama. But I have wanted to see that. It's just kind of forgot. I need to. Okay, well, at least there's another health drink. After you watch it, let me know what you think. If and when I do watch it, I will. I will say, I have to report back to Kat on how... Excuse me, what is that? Y'all be quiet? I'm looking for supplies, don't scare me. Okay, maybe I shouldn't... Okay, back down into here. Where it just looks like I'm gonna get besieged by a million nasty crusty crusts. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna play a little ring around the rosy with this turd. Love it. You know what this is giving me? This is giving Jurassic Park kitchen scene with the Velociraptors and Lex and Tim. I don't know where it's going. Can you like just F right off? Okay, just F off. F off. F off. Do you think it'll... Is it coming in here? Is it coming in here? That's what... This is... Oh, to the trench. We're going to the trench. Very helpful that they have signs. Oh, Lord have mercy. That gave me a fright. Okay, so this way has collapsed. No bullets. That made you jump to... Yeah, you and me both. It got me. I feel like my armpits are really sweaty right now. I feel like I have... This is like a workout. See, playing a horror game is kind of like a workout. Gets your heart rate up. I'm like clenching everywhere, so it's like, you know, a nice little workout. Okay, can you give me more health, please? Okay, what is the point of coming in? More health. Maybe this is like a room to hide in? I don't know. But I would have appreciated more health. I will never say no to more health. Okay, we got the autosave happening, mama. Probably some nasty crusty crust bosses gonna just jump down onto top of me. Oh, Fudgerama. Why is it coming? Oasis, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for helping me hit my goal of 40 subs. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the beautiful emotes that I have handcrafted. Thank you so much. I may go caca? There's no way. I've only subbed to you for two months. Who am I? But you've been here more often than that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Hey Diva. Exactly. That's me. Is it coming back this way? Or is it, do you think it's going in a circle? Okay. Alright, Turd Stick. You gotta go. Do you think I can kill it? I don't want to waste my bullets on it. Okay. Turdette. That's what I'm calling this thing. That is what I have nicknamed this beast. Turdette. Get out of my life, Turdette. Do you think that there's more stuff to like... Oh, shoot. Well... Shoot sticks. I don't know where to go. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Oh shoot, I gotta bust through this thing. Do you think that was noisy? Oh shoot, okay, looks like it could bust through that. I don't think they would hit you against an enemy you couldn't kill. Get him. I know, but I feel like I would run out of bullets before I could kill it. But I don't know, some like games have those enemies that you can't kill and they're like... You're supposed to run away. Is there another one in here? Like, can I just get a break? I'm just looking for my fiance. That's all I really want, is just to find my fiance, okay? I'm just looking for my fiance. I just work here, whatever. I'm looking for my fiance. LeBron James. We've been seeing the commercials for the Prime Day deals that LeBron James is in. And I said to Nate, I was like, I wish they would have gotten the LeBron James Vine kid to do these commercials. Acid, thanks for getting an early log on spot. How are you doing? LeBron James. A lot of times that just plays in my head. Okay, I'm afraid something's gonna jump out at me. Pray for me, everyone. I opened a grinder. Okay. Prayers going up. When prayers go up, the blessings come down. Gonna hear that familiar bloop? Maybe you could stop and see if it'd run at you to take down the wall. Well, I hear it. It is probably going to pit me against it in a final battle for the soul of John, my fiance. Or it's gonna be like one of those run away from the enemy sections. We haven't really had one of those.
I gotta run. There's no way I can.
Okay, see, I told you. I told you I gotta run. There's no way I can kill that thing. Mama. Shit. Girl. Did I die? I have no idea. LeBron James. Did it hit us and knock us through the door that was locked? Steffi, oh my god, hello. Wait, did you have that username color changed the other night? Maybe you did. I love it. It's like a mauve. How are you? This is spoopy. This is spoopy. Okay, well, at least that thing got killed. Yeah, I did, BB. Okay, I thought I probably commented on it before. It's so pretty. How you doing? Okay, we have frozen time. Oh, is this our fiance? Okay, we have a cutscene. Pay attention, listen up.
Today, the American Expeditionary Forces face
John?
considerable losses in France.
Who?
The brave men fallen on these
John.
fields will forever be
Oh,
as
John.
defenders not of just Europe,
Oh,
but the world.
What's the matter, Emily?
President Woodrow Wilson spoke to our
I can't do
country's
this.
war widows, asking them
she has to
stand
confront her trauma.
for their husbands
I can't take you dying again.
Speak of them proudly and remember
I'm
them.
still hurting.
What's the matter,
But the
Emily?
war effort in Europe is not our
Your death was just so
death numbers on the home front
Shameful.
are on the rise due to the
unfair.
influenza known as the Spanish flu. The New Orleans City Council decided to open yet another emergency hospital in the old Derceto plantation.
Where is this? Where am I?
Find out where you are. That's our objective. Find out where you are.
Woke to an overwhelming smell of musty earth and
Musty?
gluttonous thick air. Where was she?
Well, was she? I'm good, and you? Me and hubby just came back from getting one doll hair medium slushies at Sonic. Ooh, what kind of slushie did you get? Please tell me. Okay, I want to put a blanket on her. I know, she needs a little blanky blank. Musty men wear on Grinder. I'm in Hedez. We are in Hedez. Oh, okay, wait, actually, okay, so we are in an area of the manor that we haven't been before. And I didn't think we were going to get into this place, so this is how we got there. You got watermelon. Watermelon. That sounds delicious. What did I have that was watermelon? Oh, I tried, Aldi had these, like, lemonade hard seltzers, and they had one that was watermelon, and it was actually pretty good. Normally, I'm like, I feel like watermelon's a really hit or miss flavor for me. Inside a watermelon. Dan, thanks for getting an early log on spot. Yeah, it was good. It was good. They were just easy breezy, beautiful. Summer drink.
I need the key.
I need the key. Well, we need Dawn. Runner, will you be slain? Dan, I have been slain, and I've also been slain. I have been slaying, and I've been slain. Loon? Cover girl. Oh dear, that's tough, yeah. Yeah. Why did the light go out? Why is my flashlight not working?
Come on.
What is gonna jump scare me? Hello? Why is this happening to me? Are these bodies? Poor Emily had to watch it all over again. I know, they're like, let's make this poor character face her trauma in an already, like, upsetting environment where she's just trying to rescue her uncle. Okay, she has nothing to say about the bodies. Also, are we gonna get chased down here? This seems like, okay, this seems like a fire hazard. Hide, hello. Hi, I'm happy to hear your voice again today. Good luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hopefully you won't hear too much of my voice screaming. I've gotten a few little jumpy scares. But you know what? Excuse me?
That's better.
Okay. I have restored power. A set of technical drawings detailing how parts of Derceto will be sealed off? Girl. Oh my god, this is like blueprints. I've never played blueprints, but I know it has blueprints.
Closing the refuge, June 17, 1919. It is with a heavy heart that I must declare the Derceto refuge to be harmful beyond saving. As an emergency hospital, we have over the last 2 years treated hundreds of patients suffering the so-called Spanish flu. Unfortunately, our mortality numbers are unforgivable. While the influenza in itself was often successfully treated, many died of fungal infections and sudden acts of violent madness. In order to dismantle the refuge safely, building engineers will survey what parts of the house are especially contaminated by the peculiar rot discovered by Jean-Baptiste Amboise. The rot is believed to be the main perpetrator in spreading the deadly fungal infection, but also the cause of the incurable madness. The most afflicted rooms will then be sealed permanently to create a cordon sanitaire. As the dead seem to exacerbate the spreading of the fungal infection, all bodies that can't be cremated by tomorrow will be forever entombed inside Derceto's sealed section. The refuge was never meant to be permanent, and as the influenza epidemic seems to be in decline, it stands to reason that we shut the facility altogether. Many brave volunteers have helped for very little pay to treat those in need for almost 2 years, and we are forever in their debt. All surviving patients will be transferred to other medical facilities around New Orleans as soon as possible. At the end of the summer, we should be able to leave Derceto to recover. Dr. Isaac Herbert.
Hi, Mrs. Blazing Fire. I'm doing really well. Cooking supper, just enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying your night. What are you making for supper? I'm doing well. I had a nice big supper. I thought I was going to have some dessert, but I was too full. I had a giant plate of spaghetti. Massive. And a piece of garlic bread. Box of biscuits. Delicious. Baked barbecue chicken, crispy broccoli smash things I found on TikTok and probably that sounds amazing. Your meals always sound so delicious, but I'm very crispy broccoli smashed things. I just cut up the last of the broccoli that we have to put in the salad, and yes, I was like, did I put it all in there? I cut up some of it to have on the side for snacking. Let's make Emily trip balls and think she's crazy. She's been going through these like portals. She's like, I don't know what's real, what's not real anymore. She's been going through it. I love that you try these new recipes. Y'all inspire me with your cooking. I was filling out something today and it was like, how much do you like to cook? And I was like, I hate it. Hate it. It's necessary though. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little puzz, I think. More goo. So Dre? Now what is this? More. Wait, why are there two morgues? Foyer, okay. The archive. Okay, there's the archive. That goes there. And then... Wait, does this go here? Oh, maybe I should... Is this... Okay, so the foyer's up here. What am I supposed to do with this? Laboratory. Laboratory. More goo. That's the more goo. More goo. Oh, repository. Repository. Down here, mama. Quarantine. Quarantine. You know, that surgery. Foyer. 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 This foyer's on fire. Archive. Archive. Is here? Yeah, that's archives. What's missing? What do I have incorrect? Foyer. My mom is cooking good tomorrow. Potato gratin and salmon with spinach and a creamy herb sauce. That sounds delicious. Luna, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your time together. Is this... Okay, what am I missing here?
Emily was back at Deseto.
Deseto.
Sealed inside a part of the basement that was no longer in use. This was clearly a mistake. Emily had confronted her trauma. She deserved her freedom to carry on with her work on the contract.
She confronted her
This
trauma.
prison felt like an insult, like the dog man was cheating her. If he wasn't going to honor her progress, then she was on her own. Of all the paperwork left inside this place, there had to be some document showing her a way out.
Okay.
She just had to figure out what the rooms were and how they were sealed.
Okay. So it says rotate and place the technical drawings so the rooms match the floor plan, which is what I thought that I did. I thought that's what I had done. That's that. Oh, I just had to move that. She had to get her groove. She had to get that groove back. Like Stella. John Marcus? John isn't... No, it's Dr. James Marcus from Resident Evil 0. I was like, synchronicity. It's all coming together. Steffi, what do y'all have for dinner? Or what are you going to have for dinner? Figure has a delicious meal to look forward to tomorrow. Mrs. Blazing Fire's having a delicious meal. I love food. Oh, gross feet.
217. Oh, John. I didn't know this is where you would end up. I didn't want to know. I stopped visiting you
Wait.
because I couldn't stand the indignity of your awful illness. I was ashamed of you. Ashamed of myself.
Okay, so
Forgive me.
her fiance didn't actually die on the battlefield.
Please, John. Let
He
me go.
died of the Spanish flu, and she basically abandoned him. Uh-oh, and the dark man's here. Mama. The layers of this onion. Okay, the ad's about to start, so hopefully I can pause.
Are we done here?
Can I pause? Okay,
Is this what you wanted?
it won't let me pause, so... The dark man... Okay, I think that's the dark man. So her uncle made a pact with the dark man to protect everybody and something else. Hold on, let me think while I go number one. Sorry. I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you had a nice break. I started the dishwasher and got another water. It was very productive. Okay. Steffi had pork chops, mac and cheese with broccoli. Okay, delicious. Delicious. Wait, so she's searching for him alive, or is she just trying to find closure? I think she was just trying to find closure. Because, well, now I feel like we know more about it. Because, so she's, like, in her inventory when you start the game is an engagement ring. And then I think we can figure out who the, okay, I'm gonna have to scroll through that. So you start the game and you have this ring in your inventory, a long engagement. It says, when I get back, John Marcus, 1918. So when I was just playing, I thought her fiance died in the war, but apparently he died of the flu and she abandoned him. And the Dark Man is this like cosmic entity that her uncle, Emily's uncle, made a pact with to stop these cultists from like bringing in this like ancient god into the world. I believe that's what's happening. So the Dark Man, we destroyed, didn't we destroy the contract that he'd made? Anyway, he's like this malevolent entity that's, I guess like maybe kind of not good, but like not like I want to destroy everything, like we'll take advantage of people, I think. Blazing Fire, how's it going? Welcome. Brandy, thank you for the lurk. Red Cloud, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Also, how are you? I have a feeling that the Dark Man might be a manifestation of her late husband. He seems to pop up every time she thinks about him or has a memory of him. I don't know, it's just a theory. I love spitting theories. Twiggle says, I stayed up all night and then went back to bed and didn't officially wake up until 12ish. Also, I'm trying to wonder if I'm hungry or because I ate one sandwich with specific ingredients and condiments is why I can't really eat anything else. Oh. The specific ingredients got you. Thank you for the welcome back, Red Cloud. And Pingadot got ice cream. What kind of ice cream did you get? It's productive, yeah. I have like the same things that I do like every break. I'm such a person of routine. Because I'm not really hungry, but at the same point I sort of am. Twiggle, do you have like, I don't know, I guess that when I'm like that, I like have some peanuts or like almonds or something to snack on. She's just having just a teensy little Silent Hill 2 moment. It's like maybe her husband made a pact with her uncle at some point in the past while he was sick. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we don't know if they really interacted or not. Sucky of her, right? Doing fine, thanks, and working out and such. Hit 19.8% body fat today. Congratulations, cheers to that. I don't know if that was your goal, but that sounds good. And like something you've worked hard to achieve. But I'm doing really well. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Yak says, like a good eldritch god, they're neither good nor bad because they don't subscribe to human morality. Right, they don't subscribe. And this is from what I remember. I feel like we've been getting a lot of story, and I feel like I'm going to need to like maybe read something that kind of sums this all up for me, because I feel like when you're also playing scary games, your mind is like, I need to survive. Coffee almond fudge. That sounds so good. Ola, oh my gosh, hello. So y'all, Ola, and then Oasis in the chat have been inspirations for me to get back to my survival horror roots. So I was watching Ola play the Resident Evil 1 remake, and it looks like she's now playing Resident Evil 2. It's almost 75% of my goal, slowly but surely making progress. That's awesome, Red Cloud. I'm so happy for you. You've been putting in the hard work. I hope you've also been enjoying your workouts. I know that's important. Especially like to keep going. Eldritch GD, sign me up, right? Sign me up. What's the worst that can happen? It's starting to come together in my mind, so I'm just spitting it out like rap lines. That's just what you got to do. Sometimes it'll pop into your brain and you're like, oh wait, maybe this is the story. Yeah, you're welcome. How have you been, Ola? How are you? I don't think I've seen any of your Resident Evil 2 play yet. Get out. That's all I need to do. Wait, why does it say get out? Like, what's gonna come get me down here? You just started. Okay. Okay, so I haven't like missed anything. Really, I mean, just a teensy bit. Can I not squeeze through here? Also, are we gonna get our late husband's toe ring? Is that what we're doing? I got the toe tag. Dying with dignity. Uh-huh, okay. Alright, so we have I think the toe tag will bring clutch. Love a toe ring. Love the toe ring. I thought of you when I met Marv, actually. I recall you doing something. Yeah, so there was a fan-made like mod game of the original Resident Evil 2 that tells Marvin's story. So it like incorporates Resident Evil Outbreak with the original Resident Evil 2, and you play as Marvin, like leading up to the events that transpire in Resident Evil 2 and 3. It's a really, really well-made mod. Not the toe tag. You don't want to keep a toe tag? I mean, I feel like toe rings were like such a staple of... She's just, you know, she's starting early in the toe ring trend. That's it. Okay, yeah. I love that mod. Recommend it. But also it's the old school, you know, I think maybe it didn't have tank controls. Maybe it had more of the modern controls. Okay, so I have a key called The Truth. So we know the truth about Emily. She's got trauma. I abandoned him. Open up to your off. I just got an achievement. Oh my fuck a stick. That startled me. Are we getting stalked down here? Oh god. Diva. Mamacita.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Oh heavens, we're getting into the lobotomy territory. I don't mind tank controls, actually. Okay, that's cool. I grew up with the tank controls, so I've always been used to them. And actually, when I was playing the Resident Evil remake, remaster, like, I think you can turn it to, like, modern controls, and I was like, I don't feel like I play as well in this environment. Sometimes words come out of my mouth.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories.
Love clay worms.
Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
They're really about the lobotomy life. When we lived in Kansas City, we went to St. Joseph, where they have the Glore Psychiatric Hospital that has been turned into a museum. Okay, I got an electrical fuse. Love that. Anyway, they had Do I need one? I need one more, don't I? Why do I just know it's going to be hidden behind? Surgery room key, oh no. Partial capture of a brain grimed by unsettling darkness. Ooh. Can y'all, either their praises in abundance to the black goat of the woods, hear us mother and take pity. Oh. I bet that darkness was from being lobotomized. It's an eternal darkness. Okay, so that's where we came from. Where did you come from? Where did you go? I'm scared. Like, I always feel like when you're picking stuff up, ooh. Why am I so jumpy tonight? Why am I so jumpy? I need to take some relaxing breaths. Okay, very Silent Hill wheelchair. Jeremy, can you stop making so much noise? Okay, I can only go in this one door. Turn on the electricity first. Well, I would if I could, find this other fuse, Diva. Oh, it's a recording. Oh, this is creepy. I feel creeped out and scared and alone in the dark. I'm taking the fuse out of this, okay?
What's this?
What's this? Okay, what else is in here? Radio? I've been looking at, I'm like looking at everything and I don't see anything. Lobotomy tools, great. Love them. I don't see anything to take. Find a fuse for the circuit breaker. Thank you, objectives. Thank you.
John Marcus died at Deseto of the Spanish flu. Emily stopped visiting him because she didn't want to see him waste away. She adopted a lie because it felt better.
It spells it out for us.
Emily hated the pathetic man that passed away in Deseto, but she was very proud of the man she made up. A man who died a martyr in the trenches of France. This must have been the true trauma that the dog man specified in the contract. But why was it Emily's and not Jeremy's?
Oh, that's better.
Why is it so red in here? Okay, I gotta do puzzle things. Oh. Is it? Can I not? Okay, that seems like it's upside down. Hold up, they've put a radio in a lobotomy lab. What are they going to do? Dance while chopping up corpses? You know that they want to get their steps in. They just want to get their cardio on. That's all. 2, 3, okay. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing here? It said something about piecing 3 plates together. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled, even when looking at an assembled version by piecing plates together. Okay. I almost would think that I would need to rotate. Oh, I can You know what? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Did you know that you can rotate these? Did you know? Did you know that you can rotate these? Who knew? Dancing Around the Dead. It's a little, you know, a little post-life humor. We listen. We don't judge. Thank you. We listen and we don't judge. Speaking of long day, I have to head to bed for a double tomorrow. Love you, Charles. Hope the rest of the stream is amazing. Love you, Oasis. Thank you for being here. I hope that your double tomorrow goes well. Or quickly. Hope you have the best day. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are... Never forget that sweet dreams are made of cheese. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Now, is this... This looks like a complete brain, right? This is what a brain... This is what a head looks like, right? Right? Listen, I never said I was a doctor. Why is this not working? Why is this being a turd? That's my brain on drugs. I don't know if y'all remember, like, the ads in the 90s that were like, this is your brain, and they show an egg, and then they, like, take a frying pan and smash the egg, and they're like, this is your brain on drugs. And you're like, oh my god. This is hard. Why is this so difficult for me? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, should this be easier? You remember those? There was one in Nightmare on Elm Street 6. The Nightmare, they got Freddy Krueger. I did drugs because of those ads specifically. What's the worst that can happen? That looks like fun. My brain is going to be a good time. My brain is a good time, mama. Bri, hello. Thank you for the raincoat killer. Watching me from the shadows. Look up a brain scan. I feel like it'll help a lot. What does a brain scan look like? Okay, these are from... Okay. Those are from, like, the side. This maybe is helpful. I think someone was dreaming about the commercial and Freddy invaded it. That bitch Freddy would. I feel like I have the top right. I feel like the top. I have a good top. hate Freddy. Life is a nightmare enough. Go bother someone else. Like, sorry that our parents teamed up to kill you. Okay, I'm looking at these brain scans. You would think that that would be at the bottom. Okay, I feel like I have the left side correct. I feel like I have that correct. I'd be like, Freddy, have you not seen what's been going on in my life? Like, do you think you're really that scared? Take a chill lozenge. Get a better outfit. I went walking, then made... Nice, how was your walk? I feel like you walk so many miles. And then you made a pork tenderloin. Was it a pork tenderloin sandwich? I guess I've only ever had like a pork tenderloin sandwich. Why can't I get this up higher? Okay, so maybe it's not this top. Maybe the top is broken. Maybe it's this one. It's pretty nice outside, so it went swimmingly. Okay, I'm glad that it was nice weather for you. I barely stepped foot outside today. I did it. Oh my god, we did it. 3 hours later. Jeremy's darkness. A broken piece of burned clay. Its size suggests it being part of a statue. Okay, that's gross. Boom, done. We did it. We did it. Now what's going to happen to us? What is going to come attack us? I roasted 2 pork loins and sliced them up. They will last. I love making meals. I love making stuff that's going to last. Or like, you're going to have it around. Like you have leftovers. And then you're like, I don't have to think about what I need to make tomorrow. I love when that happens. Okay, what else is in here? What else is in here for me to get? Because this room is pink. Maybe I'm going to have to come back here? I don't know. I give them a nice dry rub and they are so yummy. I feel like everybody in Twitch chat does some really great cooking, and if I ever teleported, I would just bring food and be like, I'll help you, but please cook this. I'll help you. I'll purchase the ingredients. I will teleport. Yes, I've been waiting for those since you described them. I know, the mint brownies. Okay, I've already been in there. Wait, what key? Haven't I already been in this room? Wasn't this the surgery room? Where did my surgery? Why is this door locked? I'm confused. Has anyone ever told you your hair looks so good? Push back. Just Aaron Samuels. Okay, wait, what am I missing? Wait, why is this door open? Why is that door open? Alright, Aaron Samuels. I remember like finding out that he was gay and I was like, no way. That's wild, the actor. Yes, he is. I feel like the last thing I saw him in, he was in, I think it was called The Christmas House. It was like a Hallmark Christmas movie. And he and his husband, something was happening. Oh my god, it's like Jumanji. It's like Jumanji. Go, girl, go. Diva. What's it? Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go, mama. Run, mama. Oh my god, jump! Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. Oh shoot. Oh, I thought I was like out of bounds. I guess the... Okay. I wanted Damien, he's also gay. He was on, the actor was in Looking, which I enjoyed. That show. Bonsoir.
I guess I never got a chance to look around this place.
This does not seem safe. He was also on RuPaul's Secret Celebrity. Really? Well, I didn't, okay, first I didn't know that was a show, and I did not know he was in that. That's cool. Look at all the talents. Tessellated Shard. I think I only saw the first season of Looking. I'm pretty sure I watched it all and then the movie. Because like most things I enjoy, it got canceled. Okay, hello rats. Hello cuties. Cutie little rats.
What's this?
A health drink. It's like Plague Tale. Except they're not all teaming up to swarm me or make rat tornadoes. So win-win. It's a win-win. Now what's over here? Can I walk out? Can I walk out along this? This seems okay. Maybe that's nothing I can get to. They're not gross ass nasty. Those gross ass nasty ass rats. Ugh. Hated it. Hated them. Can we jump over there? I can't. Okay, I cannot jump in this game. I'm not Lara Croft. Lara Croft. Okay, Jeremy Hartwood. 6. Onion statuette. Jeremy's dark. Okay. Okay, let's get down to business to defeat this puzzle. You're the saddest bunch I ever met, and you can bet before we're through. That's wrong. Now, is this right? Now, hold on. Okay, so I have to build it up. Eva, this is a mess. Okay, what is that? 146. 146. Lara on my Croft lighting meter. Did they send me daughters? Exactly. Did they send me daughters? When I asked for sons. Did I send you? This is how I talk to ChatGPT, and it's yes, you did. You did send that to me. We got to change the tone of this letter. Yes. Okay, why is it showing the noose? Okay. Okay, now what? Diva. Diva-licious definition. Don't get hung in the attic. Make the boys go loco. I feel like everybody that has been involved in this story has been going loco. You know, you see a cosmic entity beyond the the edges of our reality, and things just don't make sense anymore. Tearing at the fabric of our reality. Okay, I guess I should go look at whatever this is that she's gay gasping about. Are you gonna jump? Okay. Why did we do that?
This feels familiar somehow.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy, where are you?
Oh no.
In the mud and the fire's taking me.
Oh no.
Jeremy? Can you hear
The
me?
motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
We're on the
Hang on,
Titanic.
Jeremy. I'll get the boat running. I'll get you out of here.
I feel like this is the part I remember seeing a Surukai play, and I'm not. If I remember correctly, there might be some creepy crawly things, and I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this. Just hold on to your britches. Oh. Okay, why is this Jumanji? Okay, I hear pitter patters. Oh. I'm sorry if I scream. Oh, giving me shotgun shells. What the heck? Give me flamethrower. Give me bazooka. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Fuck. Hated it. Hated it. My heart is pounding. How about no more? How about never ever again? I don't ever want to do that again. I know, icky caca. Icky caca. Bug monsters.
The boat is run aground. Crashed right into the bayou. If I get the motor running, I could try backing into the river.
Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to fix everybody's problems? Why can't I just live with the pain of having abandoned my fiance? Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? Okay? Like what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Because you are the protagonist. I would say being the protagonist, it's for the birds, you know? It's for the birds.
A ghostly voice sounding like Jeremy called out for help. Emily couldn't quite understand where the voice was coming from. It somehow seemed to be a part of the place itself. All she could make out was that Jeremy was stuck and needed her to get the steamboat running.
Well, I don't have a ding-dang map. I guess I have to go down. I guess I can go up or down. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go down the stairs. Okay, I'm going down the stairs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go down first. La la la, la la la. Do you think that there's going to be alligators too? Because we're like in a bayou. La la la, la la la. That song always makes me think of Short Circuit too. I don't know if I've ever even seen Short Circuit. Is that about a killer robot?
Jeremy, where are you?
It just seems... Okay, I got a broken compass. La 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 la. He's not a killer. Okay. I feel like... I don't know what I'm thinking of then. Something with a killer robot. When you're... He just likes to read? Oh. Okay, that's cute. I also like to read. And why is it playing this music? Stop with the scary music. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, why did it get stormy and why is it auto-saving? La 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 la. Downtown. Hello? Monsters? Please stay away from me. Okay, so we can get a Molotov cocktail. Love a cocktail. Love a cocktail. Okay, this is something I wish, like, I like that they have stuff like randomly that you can throw. But like, why can't I just carry this with me? Be right back. I need coffee. Don't leave me. I'm afraid. Okay, fine, whatever. A broken campus? Where the fuck is Jack Sparrow at? Why leaving his shit broken everywhere? A broken campus? A broken campus? Is this gonna... I thought this was gonna break and we were gonna like... Hold on.
The winch seems to be powered by electricity.
Okay, so we gotta turn on the electricity. We got this broken... It's a steamboat. I'm pretty sure this is steamboat, right? Okay, is that poop? Is that poop or is that chocolate? I guess it's just mud. Get out of my life. Okay, maritime archaeology. That's right. I know a thing or two. Steamboat. Steamboat Willie. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they made a horror movie with the Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie. Or maybe it's about Steamboat Willie, but it's horror. Something. Steamboat Billy? That would be a fun game concept, actually. Being a maritime archaeologist. Or Mickey Mouse is a killer. Trying to get you. Or both. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. Both probably, but I meant the maritime. You just like go around exploring. I guess you could like be in charge of identifying wrecks and stuff. Bonsoir. I wanna be Endless Ocean, but within more involvement. You gotta study. I don't know if I've seen the second, but I remember loving the first. Okay, so I need to Find a way to the engine room below deck. Okay. Now, mama. Whoa, mama. Was that a spider? La la la. La la la. Okay, I have been in here. Yes. Wait, what's on the other side? Didn't I get everything from in here? Oh, that's that. Oh, how did I miss that? How did I miss it? Just a box of hatchets, as you do. Hmm. Ooh. The poo-poo. Can I cut through these, you think? Okay, they give you, they show you this hatchet here. I would think that you'd be able to, like, hack through the vines, you know? Like, that's just what my brain thinks. I should be able to... Okay, I think I have to go back to the front.
I can break this. I just need something to hit it with.
Oh. Oh, that looks scary. I don't know if I want to go in there. La 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 la. Now I know back up here. Can I jump? Do I want to jump down through here? Let's do it. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, mama. Nasty, crusty. Talking a lot of shit on these spiders. Okay, so I've already been in here. I just hadn't been on this side yet. So now we gotta go back up to the wheel of fortune and go into the hole. Oh, fudge sticks. Okay. Doo doo doo. Eventually I'll remember where I'm going and how to get there. I don't think I can get through that door. No. Doodle-doo. Here we go. Here we go. Do I have to go through this? I think I do. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go. Wait, what am I even climbing down? A metal sculpture? Ugh. It's gross. Mm-mm. Okay, got an empty gas can. Here we go. Gonna get besieged. You know it.
I think it just needs fuel to run.
Okay, we gotta get some gas. Gotta get some gas. Gotta get that gas. Okay, why can't I pick up these bullets? Am I full? I'm full. I don't know about y'all, but whenever there's like a fast moving enemy, like I want to have the machine gun. Or I guess the boomstick is good too. Got my boomstick out. Got my Ray-Ban. Uh-oh, not the boomstick. You know I mean business when I got my boomsticks, mama. I got my boomstick ready for those nasty, crusty, ratty-tatty spiders. Nasty ass spiders. Okay, why is it? Okay, what's that noise? What's happening? Wait, why can't I get out this way? What the f- Isn't this the way I came in? You knew boom. I actually just watched that little clip of Lieutenant Dangle the other day. I hadn't seen it in so long, and I was like, it was on my mind. New boot goofing. Just goofing. New boot goofing. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, I have to go this way. I forgot. This is the way I came in. I gotta go back out this way, mama. No. I hate it. I hate this. I hate it, but I love it. We got that Steamboat Carnival music going. Like we're... No. Shadazy. Oh no. Kajillion spiders. Fudge sticks. Ugh. Oh no. Mama. Why are you so resilient? Hate spiders. Those kind of look like massive weevils. Okay, that seems less terrifying. Feels less terrifying. No. Woo. Did I get it? Girl, you better work. You better work. Hated it. You get your nasty, disgusting ass away. What the fucking fuck? How did it? Diva, move the ass. Move the ass. New boot goofin. I'm new boot goofin. I got goosebumps. Where are you? How do I get into that room? Woo! Alicia. Yeeted itself. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to get in there. Release the steamboat from the bayou. Like, isn't that the room I would need to get into? It looks like, I gotta do some driving, mama. Oh, I guess it's open. Here we go. Is this not... You can probably get it from the door you set on fire. I would think that this is where I would... How do I release the steamboat? How do I release the steamboat? I honestly thought this was it. Okay, loving this pipe organ version. Where did it go? Where did the other one go? Oh shit. I see you. Oh fuck sticks. It jumped. Ew, 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 ew. Ugh. Disgusting. That one got you too. The way I have goosebumps all over my arms. Also in about 4 minutes, we're gonna take a little break, which will probably be good since I have lost it. I have, you bitch. Girl, why won't... What is it, made of titanium? Like Sia? That Sia song? Oh! Pee pee poo poo.
I'm out of bullets.
Oh my gaga. Is this... This is not... Where do I release the steamboat? At the back? Maybe I gotta keep going down. Oh, you know what? I think you're... Yes. Hold on, wait. Pink it out. There were those, the lifeboat. Remember the lifeboat had like a release thing? Maybe I take the lifeboat. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but... Hello? Wait, isn't this... New boot goof all over their asses. Hopefully I don't run out of bullets. Excuse me, I'm trying to new boot goof all over your ass. Nasty ass spiders. Okay, maybe... Do 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 do. Woo. Of course you would here too. It wouldn't be a fun cruise without the nasty, ugly, undead things. Do you think that's a... What is that? Ooh, what is that? An egg? Okay, we're gonna pause it. I'll see y'all back in just a few minutes. When I get back, we'll get this steamboat moving. I super wish you could just carry the Molotovs with you or have them in your inventory. I feel like I've only used a couple, and the rest I've had to just like leave behind. Okay, BRB. Right, I had my kombucha at the beginning of stream. It was the homemade blueberry ginger, and it was delicious. Like, I need something to go along with my water, so I had my kombucha, my water. I need to get to a larger grocery store so I can find more flavors of sparkling water. Also, welcome back, everybody. Yes, it's always... This one, I guess, Nate's mom, I think she made with, like, less... It wasn't as sweet as it, like, normally is. It's not, like, usually overly sweet, but this was more, more tangy, I guess. I was like, this is probably just cleansing my guts, cleansing my body. Everybody, I hope you had a great break. See, this is what I was thinking. This is a xenomorph. That is a whole spider gonna come bursting out of there. You like it, Tangy? I bet you would like this. I bet you would like this. Burst out. Better out than in. Better out than in. Just like Shrek says. Making sure I'm locked and loaded, Diva. Before I push that button, push the button. Now, okay, so that's where I was before. I have an underground horror movie called Shrek, featuring Shrek called Shrek Crack. Is Shrek a plumber and shows you his crack? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Jeremy?
Are you ready to tell me what happened?
What's happening?
I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my heart.
Uncle!
Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean to you? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
Story? What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
Jeremy!
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Come back. Find your focus.
Uncle?
I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. I escaped my doom. Destiny.
Again, find your focus.
Jeremy!
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in place.
Hey, listen to me! We're gonna drown!
Calm down, Miss Hartwood. You're not in any danger.
But... Jeremy... He was here, wasn't he?
Miss Hartwood, I am beginning to suspect your family curse is catching up with you. Have you ever talked to a doctor about your condition?
No. No, I was just confused. I thought I saw him for a moment. I'm fine. I'll let you be.
Miss, I want you to know I'm here to help, if you need me.
When therapy makes it worse, that was the achievement that I just popped. I will send a pic. Okay, I'm interested to see this Shrek crack. Miss, I want you to know that I can totally lobotomize you, right? No big deal. No big deal. Clearly, the doctor knows that shit's going on. There's some bad stuff happening. Wait, this is... Okay, I don't like that I have a key and then it doesn't work anymore. Like, I was able to go in here earlier. Where did my key go? Or was it just a part of my hallucination? Like... I feel like this place is always... the same? Is this... Okay. Everything is locked up. Except for... They should show that they're locked. Okay, so that doesn't seem normal. We gotta get Emily out of here. Wait, isn't this where I need to go? Wait a second. Well, shit, why did I leave? Did I break the game?
I can't leave yet. I need to get Jeremy out of here.
So I started in here. Maybe I should have just done what the game said to do. I mean, there's all these scary whispers. Can't go through this door. I heard people talking about me. I heard y'all talking shit about me. That would be a pretty big oversight in the game if it lets you leave and you're not supposed to, right? I mean, I'm thinking... Okay, it's the devil. It's the devil. The devil is guiding me. Satan is guiding me. Say my name, say my name.
Miss Hartwood, lock the door, will you? I'd rather not run into dear Dr. Gray if I can help it.
This feels strange. So very strange.
Oh, we have like an old school fixed camera angle like Resident Evil. Or the first, maybe this is a room in the first, actually I don't think they interact in the original
okay?
Alone in the Dark.
This place? It's like something from my childhood.
It's just a private study of a very peculiar man.
There's a book missing.
Emily felt detached, as if watching herself from across the room, awkwardly attempting to help Detective Conby solve the case of her missing uncle. What was happening to her? And why did this place feel so familiar?
Okay, so
Emily found herself...
Okay, so apparently, I don't need to get the key out of the safe anymore. I don't know. I don't know if there's like more than one ending in this game. What is this music? Some jazz. It's a hollow, but you like the jazz.
I think this is it. I'm properly mad.
You should be. Dr. Gray's playing with fire. Derceto's a powder keg of loonies, all ready to play their part in a murderous cult.
I'm wondering if when we play as Carnby, if he like also runs into Emily. Are you okay? Why? Guess we'll find out. Also, what is this on the floor?
Now what's this?
Moon crystal power makeup.
A secret door.
Looks like it.
Careful. Let me go first.
Okay. It's gonna close behind him like Scooby-Doo. I'll just leave you here. You're fine. Let me go first. Speaking of going first, I should save my game, save my game. I still don't know why it saves like an hour behind. It says it's an hour behind, but
Now we're talking. Great job, Emily.
Found anything?
Oh, Dr. Gray's in so deep, I knew it. He's as mad as his patients. I mean, look at this. She who can till the soil of this sick world and begin again, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Absolute insanity.
I don't know what's up with these like blackout curtains.
I have the strangest sensation that this is somehow Jeremy's room.
What? No. This is Dr. Gray's private quarters.
Maybe this was Jeremy's room in the original Alone in the Dark. I feel like this...
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes, you're from the Seattle, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
Okay. I'm gonna take that little...
I want to apologize, Detective, for my elusive behavior tonight. I'm glad you haven't given up on me and my uncle yet.
Ah, you got nothing to apologize for. In fact, you've been out of my hair for most of the evening, you're self-reliant, and you've been helping with your own particular brand of investigation. As far as I'm concerned, you're an exemplary client.
Thank you, Edward. Mr. Carnby.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Okay.
I can't believe I didn't see that before. This has something to do with...
The Snake Dagger, a monograph.
Oh gosh,
by
okay, here's another long one. Buckle up.
In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vachy's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vachy had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vachy considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vachy's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
Oh my god, okay. Why do I have to answer the phone? This isn't even my office.
Hello? Who's there? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Jeremy is with the Dark Man? Where? Who is he? What is the Dark Man?
The Hartwood curse. He will come for you too.
The voice on the phone was somehow familiar, yet so strange. Who was that?
Am I supposed to remember this? Or is there something in here? Huh. Thank you for the lurk, Twiggle. Okay, I feel like I got that on accident, but I'm not going to complain.
You heard the telephone ring, right?
No, the telephone's cut off. I tried calling the police earlier.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Detective Carnby, can you come with us through the wardrobe, please?
Hey, Mr. Carnby?
What?
Nothing, right?
It's a closet?
Can you come
That's
over
right,
here?
Detective. I'll see you later. I have to finish this.
You're going inside the closet?
I know what it looks like, but I can't explain it, much less justify it.
All right. You do what you have to do, miss.
Goodbye, Detective.
Into the closet, Mama.
The icy wastes before her felt profound and deeply wrong, like staring into a grisly wound revealing bone under the fleshy mounds of muscle, seeing layers of Jeremy that she would rather stay hidden.
I just got an achievement that said enter hell. So we are in Hades. Okay, and it's giving us a flare gun. And flares. I don't know why.
What can be said about Jacob van Ostad without evoking contempt or apologia? The first piece of information is the obvious. He is not the explorer Jeremy idolized in his youth, but the figment of his imagination. If you want biographical facts, I am not the one to answer such questions. In the case of Jeremy, he is a guardian of imagination, or rather a persona appointed the role of containing a self-sabotaging mania. However useful Jacob once was, his loyalty to Jeremy has slowly been replaced by fanaticism. Like a firekeeper who has for decades been burnt by his own sacred flames, now does what he imagines the fire wants. Jeremy has lost all control over Jacob and suffers greatly because of him, but is admittedly also still invigorated by his labor. In the plainest of words, Jacob keeps Jeremy sick so he can remain Jeremy.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Ostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Ostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant.
My goodness.
We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb, towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Ashton. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
Mama. Dramatique. Okay, so do we need to shoot up flares to get through? Hi, Toon. How are you? Oh my god, Trevor, what's up? How are you? I was like, do I need to shoot off a flare? What do I need to do? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I'm so glad you're streaming again. I feel like we always stream at the same time, and I feel like I've missed you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me grab you a shout out. Also, thank you so much for the follows. I do have anonymous follows, so if you just want to lurk and hang out, please feel free to. And if this is your first time here, I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. I play a lot of different things, but we are embracing survival horror summer at the moment. And I'm playing through the Alone in the Dark remake for my first time. I took a month off essentially because of the BuffyCon, and then it was Pride in New York City when I got back, so I was being a hoe, like a big hoe, as you should be, as is your right and your responsibility. Okay, I know you need to de-stream and probably take care of yourself. I need to I hope to come by your stream because I would love to hear you talk about BuffyCon, the Hellmouth Con. I don't know if you've talked about it probably on your VOD, but I feel like I have a million questions I want to ask you. I was actually talking with Grizz about it not that long ago because I was like, wait, isn't this like Hellmouth Con weekend? Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you survived. I don't know were you killing tonight or were you surviving? I feel like you were probably killing. Toon says, good, taking a break to make food and take out the trash between movies. Toon, what are you making for food? I'm doing well. I'm just plowing. I'm plowing. Speaking of hoe, I'm just plowing through the snowstorm. I had an awesome time. I'd love to dish about it. Okay, well, if you want to type in chat, if you want to talk about it on your stream, whatever you want to do, like lay it on me, or I'll just pester you and when I hopefully make it to your stream. I was killing and surviving. Oh, okay, doing both. Love that. Love that. Well, hopefully you had a good time. It's good to see you. And I'm glad you had some time off and got to enjoy yourself. Living that big hoe life. Trevor, Grizz and I just started watching Angel not that long ago, so we're making it through Angel, and I've only ever made it through the first season of Angel, and so it's kind of like our first time together. Probably fries and fish of some sort. I feel like you can never go wrong with that. Yeah, I have never really been into Angel. I made it through, like I said, I made it through the first season, and then I was like, I don't think I want to keep going. I just started watching Buffy in tandem with Angel and kind of love it. Yeah, I would always I feel like when Buffy was originally airing, I would turn it off after it came on. Well, I guess then it moved to UPN and then they were at different times. But in middle school, like I feel like that was like the time when it would like start to cool off and I'd go out to like run. So yeah, I just didn't watch the Angel. But wait, so are you also in season 1 of Angel? We are 6 episodes in. We had just watched the episode with Cordelia finding her like new apartment, and then we just watched the one after that. It's a mixed, for me, it's a mix. UPN, that's a channel I haven't heard of. UPN, like Buffy was the only show I watched on UPN. Like I don't really remember other shows being on UPN. Yeah, so I'm on season 4 Buffy and season 1 of Angel. Okay. Wait, Cordelia's apartment episode. No, Trevor, that was the episode Grizz and I were like, okay, there might be some hope for this. Like Cordelia's like our shining light. Like, I mean, Angel's there. Kate, I don't really care for her character. Also, that death is like a horrifying way to go. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yes. So spoilers for season 1 of Angel, but being like slowly bricked behind a wall by your mom. Nick, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I'm talking about Buffy stuff, so you know. Yeah. Also, I was like, wait, is this actress? So she's been in a lot of stuff. She was in Donnie Darko. She was in Sordid Lives. I don't know if you ever watched Sordid Lives. There was a series and then a few movies. Leslie Jordan was in it. I feel like Olivia Newton-John was in, I think she was in the movie, but not the TV show. It was interesting. It was interesting and funny, but I was like, oh wait, I know this actress. She looks so familiar. Buffy stuff. I haven't Yeah, I was like, are they going to release dates for Hellmouth Con for next year so I can start planning? I would love to go. Okay, so the Hellmouth Con was very fun. I had a blast and loved everything, but it was very fan run. A budget could be improved, but you sat at the fountain. Like, as I read that, I like just pictured in my mind's eye, I saw you sitting at the fountain and I was like, what if we had the Buffy yearbook and we took a picture on the fountain together? I pretended to push Harmony down the stairs. Perfect. Perfect. She deserves to go down those stairs. The fountain, like, is it just Buffy? Like, I feel like that's the one where they're sitting around after in the iRobot Eugene, and she's like, let's face it, none of us are gonna have like normal relationships, like normal healthy relationships or whatever. In season 1, I love that. Okay, manifesting that for next year. Manifesting that for next year. To be fair, I don't think I actually ever owned the yearbook. I think my friend owned the yearbook, and I had like the Watcher's Guides. Check your phone. Oh my god, when I just read that, I felt like I was in a Scream movie. I was like, what? Check your phone. Okay, I checked my phone. Oh, there we go. A lot of the actors were there. Oh my god, Trevor, this photo is so good. Oh my god, okay, I love your shirt. I have a similar one, but it has the ring back on it. I like yours that it's just like the text of Sunnydale. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I like that there's like only... I was like, there's nobody... How did you get like this photo to yourself? And then I was like, wait, there's somebody over there. This is I Know What You Did Last Summer season Scream Who? The fisherman. The fisherman killer's out to get me, telling me to check my phone. Trevor, did you talk to any of that? Well, I'm sure you did, but I was like, what would I ask them? So many, like, you have a favorite memory of filming? What was your toughest thing to film? Wilkins, Schneider, Drusilla. Okay, I love that Drusilla and Spike were there. Potentials, Amanda, and Kennedy. Did you walk up to Kennedy's actress and be like, I hate Kennedy, but you're cool? I wonder, was maybe Felicia Day? She was one of the potentials. I think, what was her potential named? I don't think it was Molly. Was it? That's the Buffy trivia question that would take me down. V. Thank you. Amanda. Oh, Amanda. I feel like I saw the actress in a lot of things, and then she like disappeared. But I feel like that was a lot of the potentials. Felicia Day was not there. Okay. But I mean, all of the others. I actually wanted Amanda's autograph, but she was doing panels. Dang it, Amanda. Okay, next year we'll get you her autograph. What about Kendra? I'm sure you would have said Kendra, but I'm on a budget, so I picked one smaller actor and got Kennedy's autograph and picture with her. She was so fun. Okay, I love that. She's like, I know most everybody probably doesn't like my character. I wish Kendra was there. What about Andrew? That would have been cool if Andrew was there. Principal Snyder. I feel like Joyce, Buffy's mom, Christine's, I feel like she has been like living in Europe forever. I was like, I would have loved to meet Buffy's mom. And I know so many people who don't love Kennedy, but I actually do. Okay, you can have you can have that. Lesbian teenage slayer, loved. Yeah, I guess okay, it was like we didn't get to spend too much time with the other teen slayers. Kendra, gone too soon. Faith, I don't know. I feel like I have lots of thoughts about Faith and Buffy. I don't know if I needed to shoot the flare, but I did. You have to, yes, please. Yes, please. Shoot. Am I supposed to shoot the flare up? Like, what do I do here? I'm dying. I don't understand what this game wants me to do. I'm freezing to death. What is going on? I got these custom felt dolls of Dahafren and Kendra, an original storyboard panel from George Yante. Okay, yes, please. I'd love to see the haul video. I was like, I recognize the name of the person, the storyboard panel. Also, custom felt dolls sounds so cute. I love that they made one of Kendra. Also Dahafren. I forget about Dahafren. Yeah, I feel like those would be, I feel like I would have them like right here on my desk if I had some. Okay, so it looks like I need to go. So I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed towards the coast and up the climb towards the Stellarium. Dahafren is like one of my favorite characters. Was hoping he'd be there. That would have been so cool. I really wonder what that actor looks like outside of the Dahafren makeup. You know. Hi Dizzy, how's Alone in the Dark? I am alone. I'm alone in the dark and it's freezing. Okay, it says keep going. I'm gonna keep going, Diva. Okay, we've lit a little checkpoint. Isn't that just like a slayer, always taking things with sharp objects? I feel like also he calls her Little Miss Hacks a lot, or Hacks Away. The episode, oh, that's such a good episode. Selfless. Hey, I remember this episode of True Detective. Hi, Proto, how are you? For some reason, I put you were playing Palia. I was like, True Detective is in a game. I never watched True Detective, but a friend really recommended it to me. We're just out here in this little snow blizzard. Also, Trevor, I love Buffy's outfit in the end of that episode with the leather jacket and the gray pants. I'm tired, Diva, but otherwise good. Okay, well, hopefully you're home. Did you have an intense session with Jen? Hopefully you're home and cozy. You can relax now. True Detective, I've only seen the first season, so effed up. We've been making our way through. We watched the other two, really loved that show, and now we've been making our way through the Righteous Gemstones, which we've also been enjoying. We're in the last season of Gemstones. Such a cunty outfit, and I'm pretty sure, I feel like they auctioned some of her clothes for like charity, and I was like, I could get that leather jacket, even though it'd be way too small on me. She's like such a tiny person. Mayor of Easttown is a really good. Okay, I've heard that one's good too. Is that the one with Kate Winslet? I did have a session with Jim, but I was too under the weather to go. Proto, okay, well, you know your body best, but part of me is like, don't be pushing yourself when you're not feeling your best. You need to take good care of yourself. Did my flare just like bounce off of the ground? What the toots? Yes, Caitlin's like, okay. Mama, let's run. Oh, we got the Northern Lights. Also, this was also crazy. Lay it on me. So as a Buffy fan, I noticed a lot of t-shirts. Some I had, some I didn't. Did you see one that you were like, I have to have that? I guess you're telling the story. I will wait for you to type. Okay, why are they giving me all the health? Why are they stocking me up on stuff? The one guy stuck out to me, and it was another girl holding a stake that I didn't recognize. So I asked him about it, and apparently, I feel like I'm like hanging on every word that you're typing. And apparently, he was wearing a fan shirt of the girl who's cast as the new Slayer, and he was her manager. Scope. Seriously? I don't even know what to say to that. Did you say, like, excuse me, I auditioned, I sent in like an audition thing to be on the new show. Hi, here's my card. I'm ready to work. I'm finally finishing my second sandwich. What else on your sandwich, Twiggle? So we exchanged Instagrams. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. That is so cool. Well, part of me is like, what if he's a liar? I guess we'll find out. It was a good light convo. Didn't want to stain it with like a networky vibe. Here's my card, and I will be working on your show. That's what my friend said. Like, we'll find out in the future. But no, that's cool. I mean, at least you had a good conversation, and I feel like seeing that shirt, you've been like, oh, is that a frozen person? Are you evil? Because we Googled her and none of her managers were men, but I don't know, maybe he's a junior. You know what, that's, like, I wouldn't have even, I guess I would have Googled his name and been like, is this, let me DM SMG. Let me DM my good friend, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Do you know this person? Okay, who's this frozen diva?
Who are you? What do you want?
Who are you?
You should not have come.
Yeah, hey, we can talk about this.
It's too late for that. It's too late.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Woo. Girl. Okay, can we like reload this weapon? Okay. At least I caught him on fire. Okay, you need to calm down. Take a chill lozenge. You need to calm down, sir. You are being out of control. I hope that's killing him. I guess I could shoot him with like my other guns too, but I was just like, the flare just seems like so on theme for this like frozen tundra. You need to calm down. You're wasting a lot of energy being so angry and ugly and terrifying. Woo, mama. Oh, Shadaisy. I watched the Star Wars show she's in and I like her acting. I support. I support. Okay, I'm glad that you did like the looking into it. Not you defending yourself in a skirt against a man with a hatchet and also a tentacle face, I'm pretty sure. This really is. So the game takes place in the 30s, but we have traveled through time quite a few times. He's down for the count, mama. Not coming back up. Also here in about 5 minutes, we're gonna take a little break. So yes, there is like a Lovecraftian overarching like plot to this game. So this is a remake of the first Alone in the Dark that came out in like 92, which I haven't played, but I've watched like a Let's Play of it. Yes, and so we've got like some Nyarlathotep has been mentioned. So yeah, we got the cosmic horror going, and this was some kind of frozen expedition, you know. We're trying to free our uncle from his contract with the Dark Man. I have to align the stars. Okay, I'm gonna try to align the stars. I don't really... Oh, it's a big one.
The Dark Man is going to be in the middle of your existence, Jeremy.
I don't know what I'm doing. Which I feel like is very on brand. There we go. I hope. Is that good? Did I do it? That seems right, right? I am literally so bad at puzzles, dude. I would be fucked if Jigsaw kidnapped my ass. I mean, all you'd have to do is, like, cut a key out from inside your eye. You'll be fine. I've really been enjoying the puzzles in this game, honestly. There have been a few that have been, like, a bit obtuse. But for the most part... Wait, what's this? Oh. For the most part... Now, are these... Is this not aligned? I'm so... Am I breaking it? Oopsies. I feel like I had it. But yeah, Trevor, there's a lot of games that... I was just playing this RPG. Did I do it? Did it work? And I used a guide for that. Well, there we go. It's called Rhapsody, a musical RPG. It's from PS1. I basically used Buffy musical quotes as my stream titles. Oh. Is this good? Question mark. You remember the name? Yeah, apparently it's like a trilogy, but it was very obtuse. Oh shit. Oh, pee-pee.
I killed
you. Woo! Girl. Do I have to stab you with the sacrificial dagger? Ah! Okay, why are you like barely dying? Oh, shadaisy. You are ugly. Oh, shit. Okay, we have an ad that's starting soon. Okay, we almost have it down. So we're gonna pause it so that way you don't miss the ending. One of my favorite scenes is the mustard scene. I cry laughing every time. I feel like I watched that with a commentary. I feel like David Fury talking about that scene a lot, and also Marty Noxon. Loving the 30s vampire, right? We're slaying. Even in the 30s, we're slaying. But y'all, there's gonna be a quick little ad break. I'm gonna run to the restroom, and then when I get back, we will slay this nasty, nasty nast. Okay, BRB. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great break. All right, let's kill this nasty, ugly, tentacle, stretchy thing. This feels like it would be like the end of the game, right? Period. Also, Trevor, another thing, I was like, I feel like the picture of you at the fountain, like if you send out holiday cards, that's your holiday card photo. Happy holidays from the Hellmouth. I wish that I did send out like holiday cards. But I feel like if I had that photo, like if that was, yeah, I'd be like, I gotta do that. Okay, I stabbed you. Okay, I gotta go. Girl. This little Gumby. Woo. Oh, here we go, here we go. Not Gumby. No. What is happening? We're flying through all of the sets that we've been through. I loved Gumby. The Gumby movie was S tier. I feel like I have seen the Gumby movie, but I would like to watch it again. We stabbed our uncle in the eye. With the ice pick? Oh, oopsies.
I don't understand. Why are you here? I did everything you wanted to break the pact. What else can I do? Wait, it did work. That's why you're coming after me. You're in my head now. In that case, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Emily, stop! Don't worry. We got you.
Wait, so they aren't evil? What is going on? Okay, maybe chapter 5 is just the, like, here's everything that was actually going on. Here's the dump. The fuck is this moth? That is the Dark Man who our uncle made a pact with, and we were trying to save our uncle. Yay, Rasputin back at it. Yay, Rasputin. Love that.
Are you alone? Or is he in there with you?
Wait, so have we been a patient? It is killing Eve, yes.
What is up?
It is.
Heard you almost painted the foyer with your own blood and guts. Good to see you still in one piece. Stick around, will you? It's going to be an exciting night.
And the other character you play as is David Harbour from Stranger Things.
Good to see you made it, miss. And all that ruckus, Lotta gave you a healthy dose of that sleeping juice. Wasn't sure you'd be waking up again.
What happened?
You had a psychological breakdown. Tried to shoot yourself. Sorry for the manhandling, but he just wanted to save you.
You also stabbed Jeremy in the eye.
Is he alright?
He's a little strange, but everything else is back to normal.
Really? I broke the pact?
I don't know what you did, but it worked.
I feel like this is
Let's see you standing up, miss.
I don't know about this. I hope this isn't.
Jeremy, are you okay? I'm so sorry for hurting you. How can you ever forgive me?
Emily, I missed you so.
We gave him a lobotomy.
I do hope you'll stay with me for a while.
Uncle, what's wrong? Is it anesthesia? He seems so meek.
I wish that was the case. It turns out that you managed to lobotomize
Oops.
him. It's actually quite impressive considering your technique.
This is permanent?
You sacrificed a piece of his mind to save the whole. It's a little like treating a bad knee by cutting off the leg. It's blunt, but it works.
That's terrible.
Perhaps. But at least he won't suffer anymore. Do you remember the Dark Man, Jeremy?
Ah, yes. Where did he go? I hope he is doing all right.
You see? With a violent stab, you made any future treatment quite redundant. I assume you will be bringing him with you back to New Orleans.
I will. I just need to find Detective Carnby.
I thought they were gonna say who? Go back to New Orleans with, I don't know about this ending. I literally want to play this just for her now, the same way I played Wet for Eliza Dushku. A friend of mine told me about Wet a while back, and I think I have it on my wish list. You stabbed him in the eye, babe. Like, be happy he's alive. Trevor, we went to see 28 Years Later a couple of weekends ago, and so I was like, ooh, I'm definitely playing Jodie Comer's character when I play Alone in the Dark, but I think I'm actually going to do both. Lurking because no spoilers. After watching you play, it is now on my wish list. Thank you for the lurk, Appa. And I hope that when you get to this, I hope that you enjoy it. What is actually really fun, Eliza Dushku, is dual wielding pistols. I know, it just sounds like amazing. It seems like a silly good time. I enjoyed 28 Years Later. We went to that day, like, we never go to the movies, and that day we saw 28 Years Later, and then we saw Megan 2.0, and I liked both of them. 28 Years Later definitely sets up for, like, the next movie, which I think comes out early next year. It was not quite what I expected it, like, was not what I thought it was going to be, but I still enjoyed it. Megan is, like, Megan was a good time. Like, I knew I was probably going to laugh, and that's what I wanted, you know? Love to laugh.
I'll be back soon, Jeremy. Then we'll go back to the city.
You're upset? Did you learn the dance?
Have fun. I do like riding.
I just want to laugh. Listen, I just want to laugh. I feel like I don't laugh that much. Like, when I watch stuff, I feel like I don't laugh like when other people laugh. And I'm like, what's wrong? Why am I not laughing?
Is there any chance he'll relapse back to his previous condition?
None at all. He is forever cured from all worries and other difficult feelings.
Okay, but look how cute this is with all the lights. Okay, I just want to get all the tea. There's a trailer for Megan 2.0 that's... Yes, that was... Absolutely that line. Hold on to your vagina. And, like, her voice, the way she says it and, like, intones everything.
Have you seen Detective Carnby?
I'm sure he's around here somewhere, poking and prodding.
Emily reluctantly accepted the bittersweet end to her journey. She had found Jeremy and brought him back to Deseto, but at what cost? Partial blindness and permanent brain damage. Maybe it was for the best, she tried to tell herself. Jeremy did seem more docile, happier even, and whatever spell of insanity she had suffered herself, everything was finally set right. It was time to find Detective Carnby and head back to New Orleans.
Okay, I see Ruth over here smoking. We gotta go talk to our girlfriend.
Well done, Miss Hartwood. You officially made Derceto the dullest place in existence again.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be of service. Have you seen Detective Carnby anywhere?
Still chasing that lovable Palooka around, are you?
Palooka?
I'm sure you'll find him.
Baby Palooka.
Can I write to you when I get back to town?
Yes.
You are too sweet, Miss Hartwood. I'll look forward to reading all about your tedious routine.
I thought we were gonna, like, have something romantic. Okay, let's talk to everybody.
Good to see you're still with us, miss. Are you hungry?
You, not for that.
No, thank you. I'm still a bit woozy. Ooh, is that gumbo?
I
Gumbo.
make it every year.
Gumbo?
We set
Gumbo?
up a little feast by the wishing tree and start a new year together.
The wishing tree.
Have you seen Mr. Carnby?
I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he left.
My favorite costume at the convention were these 3 girls in double meat. That is like, pardon me, that's like an extensive costume, I feel. Like the colors and stuff to make that. If you watch horror movies all alone in the dark, you won't feel alone anymore. Ivy. Wait, Trevor, did they have like the hats with the chicken? There's a chicken on my head. No, I'm not going to wait for Detective Carnby.
I almost forgot this was here.
The very heart of Deseto, you know. Almost time to call on her.
Okay, so we did not stop the cult from doing its thing.
What is it that you do? Is it like the voodoo rituals you read about in the papers?
I don't know, miss. I never saw one up close. My family has always been suspicious of the hoodoo.
Hoodoo. The hats were why. I noticed them. I want that to be my costume next year. I support that, yes. Now I'm gonna have to think of a costume if I get to go.
You haven't seen Detective Carnby, have you?
No, and I hope he stays away. I don't think he would understand what is about to happen here.
Willow's oh my god, when she's like, oh, look at those. Gee, look at those. I could just do Anya's Anyanka demon form. It's basically like a burlap sack with like a jewel necklace. Seems pretty easy.
Do you know what's about to happen here?
Oh, just a little ceremony we do each year on the eve of St. John. We raise our glasses to the old wishing tree here and ask for a better year.
The Vengeance Demon makeup. You know, I've never done like makeup looks like that extensive. You know, like I've done like minor things, like some blackout paint around my eyes, but never like anything.
Is it all for show?
Like that
Or
level.
do you actually believe the tree can help?
I think it could be fun.
I guess some of us do. I mean, Lottie and Mags are pretty invested. Taking it a little too far, you know.
Such a pain in the ass, but they come out so cool. I feel like, yeah, if you have to like glue or like try to have anything stuck on, okay, maybe that's not a good idea. I feel like I would get frustrated. Frustrated with that.
Sounds like you might be in a cult.
Yeah, I can see how you think that.
There were a few people with bumpy foreheads and I was jealous. Do they also have fangs? Okay, let's go. I'm exhausting the dialogue options with everybody just to see what's going on.
Looks like a storm's coming.
And yellow, wow.
Radio says it could get real bad. Floodings and such.
Like, I'm impressed with the level, like the Double Meat Palace costumes. I would not have expected that. The bumpy foreheads with yellow eyes and fangs. I always exhaust dialogue. Charisma level 99. At first when I saw Charisma, I was thinking Charisma Carpenter. I don't think she was there though. Also, Nick, thank you for the hydrate.
I should probably get moving before the weather gets worse. Have you seen Detective Carnby?
Not for a while, but he said he's gonna wait for you.
Emma Caulfield was there? Okay, I feel like that's who I would have wanted to spend my money on. Her and James Marsters' lines were so long. I love Anya so much. I mean, it would have been cool to see James Marsters. Oh my god, could you imagine? I was like, what if no one had anybody in their line? I did want to, but I want to work my way up to the biggies. Understandable.
Take care, Batiste.
You too, Miss Emily.
At first I was like, when I saw Batiste, I thought it said bestie. Take care, bestie. Hi, Neen. How are you doing? Happy Monday. V, I've been doing really well. I got some work knocked out today. Did a little workout, did a little meditation, ate some pasta, like all good stuff. I really love Amanda though. I was pissed I couldn't catch her. Well, I hope that she's there next year and you're able to. I will make an Excel spreadsheet with like things that we're going to do and times and schedules for everything. Her and Dawn's episode is so cute to me. The potential one. And yeah, and Buffy. I think my favorite part of that episode is when Buffy takes them to the bar and they're talking to Clem and like Clem startles them with his true form. Nina, I'm good. I'm talking. Trevor Super Saiyan Moon went to Hellmouth Con, which is like a Buffy fan con that they have every year. So we've just been talking about all the Buffy stuff. I'm in the last chapter
What are you
of...
doing? Preparing for the ceremony. This time she will come. I'm sure of it.
I do too, like when they fight the cops. Yes, when there's that band that's still playing at the Bronze and Dawn's like, I think they might be one of the signs of the apocalypse. Rest in peace, Dawn. Michelle Trachtenberg. I was so hoping that she would be in the continuation. Because I was like, there's so much they could do with Dawn's character. Like, I imagine her having like her own like Watchers like in training type thing, or like, I don't know. Yeah, it was like she has to be in it. She's like, I used to be mystical energy and now I've been helping train slayers for the past, 20 something years.
Who's coming, Grace?
The black go to the woods. The mother of 1,000 young.
The black go to the woods, just, on my LinkedIn.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Grace. Whatever it is that you need.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Okay, Grace. In the comics, she goes, she does. When she gets turned into a giant, like, not just like a giant. She gets turned into like a Godzilla, the centaur, and then spoilers for the Buffy comics, ending up with Xander. So interesting. I felt like that was kind of like, really, like, I guess I kind of get it, but also I feel like there was, I don't know. Maybe they were just like, we don't know what to do with Xander. I wonder if he will be in the show. I wouldn't think so based on, I haven't looked up what, like, I feel like the most recent, and it's been a while, but like the most recent things that I'd heard about Nicholas Brendan was like, domestic violence, like drunken, like just not good stuff, like needs some help. So I don't know if they would want to like take a chance on that, but I don't know what has been going on recently. Like I feel like he's been staying out of the news, which is probably a good thing. You heard all that yeah, like also I wonder how many endings, if there are multiple endings for this game. Like I know there's like you play as Carnby and you play as Emily, but I wonder if there's like things you can do for like each of the characters to get them different endings. So we're gonna wait. Grizz, I was just talking about
knows
you.
What to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited so
Grizz.
long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all. But we don't know what.
Fine with the
we do.
recast, yeah.
It'll be okay, Doctor.
He has a twin.
Get it even.
It did get a bit scarier. There are some nasty spider things I had to fight.
Hell, there are praises in abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
And now the cult is chanting. Oh God, what is...
What are you doing? This is madness!
This here's what needs to happen.
She's just a child! Edward!
Get out, Emily! We're leaving!
No! There has to be a second one!
The tree's alive. We got Plant 42. Oh, it's got teeth.
Come with me.
Oh. The tree can move. The tree is mobile, not the tree I see, right? I did not see that coming. More fearful of snakes and spiders. I find spiders kind of cute. I guess, I don't know. Like snakes, if they keep, I feel like snakes keep their distance and spiders like get up in your business more. Snakes, no, like that snake shit glory summoned nightmare fuel. That thing was kind of gross. Not them hanging it right. I did not know this was gonna go there. I read some monster smut with a sentient tree. Did it look like this tree?
I have to stop that thing. It's gonna kill everything in its way.
Why do we have to do everything? my question of every single game. Why do I have to do everything? Was it Groot? Had the tree SC. Giving up the Grussy. Ooh. Everybody got smushed. I think our girlfriend... No, our girlfriend got killed. Sleep time, cat. Good night to you. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you don't have nightmares from this mess. Sweet dreams.
No, Ruth. Get yourself together, Emily. You have to finish this.
Okay, so we have to climb up the wreckage, right? Or... I don't think I can go that... I don't go that way. I'm gonna... Excuse me, bodies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Out of my way. This is some scary, tense music, and they're giving flares. Oh, maybe flares would, like, burn the tree? Alright, I feel like this is the big finale. I gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. Oh, the tree SC's over there. Or no, there's just a bunch of trees. Shit. Trevor, it's raining where you are. I was like, yes, it is raining out here. It's storming. Where are we going? No, I feel like the pickaxe might be... Can I pick... Shit. I want the pickaxe, not this broken piece of... Oh crap. Here we go. Here she is. The tree picked a rainy day to stomp on her shit. Hey girl, ew. It has mouths inside of a mouth. And it has eggs? Like... Oh, gross. Oh my god, run, mama. Run. Girl, I need you to get your shit moving. You're sick. Disgusting. You are gross. You are gross. Ew, you are gross. Get out of my life. Move it, move it. Move it, move it. Oh shit. Oh, pee-pee. Oh god. Can you hold still, please? I'm just trying to kill you. Please stop moving. Like a sandworm. Ooh. Gotta drink my juice, Shelby. Drink my juice. Oh shit. Do I stab it with the sacrificial dagger? Like, what do I do? Do I just leave? Ah! Okay, do I don't know if there's like some kind of... Oh, pee-pee poo-poo. Gave me a fright. Oh, and the spiders. Oh shit, dick. These nasty ass crusty crusts. Jesus Christ on a cross.
I'm out of bullets.
Girl. Oh shit, that's the flare gun. This thing's smacking me up. Oh, it has turds on its legs. I got it. Oh shit. Oh my god, really? Okay, this is... Oh. Seriously, let's get that reloaded. Locked and loaded, mama. Is that all your crusty crusts? What else you got up in here, babes? Seems a little angry. Just popping its nasties. Oh shit, it's like doing twirls. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, god dang. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? The daisy. Crucifix. I got a crucifix. Where did I get a crucifix from? Do I need to stab it with the crucifix? Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Alright, you ugly beast. Oh shit, I'm gonna perish. How many more pulls do you have, Beebs? Heavens. It's tricky. I don't think it's dead. Cotton Eye Joe will be a party dance at my wedding. It always brings the people to the dance floor.
Emily, are you alright?
I don't understand anything that just happened. What was that?
The whole gang was a cult dedicated to something called the Black Goat of the Woods. I've been trying to gather as much information as I could. It was only after you started talking about monsters that I thought maybe there was some truth to all the nonsense I was finding.
Where's Jeremy? Uncle, are you alright?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Don't say that. You made it out. Be happy. Okay?
Okay, be happy. Just be happy. Wait, Grace? Grace is evil. She's part of the cult.
Hey, kid. You doing alright?
It wasn't what I expected, but you can't always get what you want.
She's evil. She was like willing to be sacrificed.
Alright, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
She was like, sacrifice me,
Come
yes.
on, Jeremy. Let's go.
Can I come?
No.
Don't leave her. You have to take her to Hell's Kitchen.
It wasn't what I expected.
What are you talking about?
You can always get what you imagine saying that after being hanged, right? Well, I guess, like I said, I don't know if there are like multiple endings, but I guess this is a good ending. Period. It always ends with the mansion burning down at sunrise. Save New Orleans from the Black Goat. Okay. I really think they missed an opportunity with making the statues come to life to attack me. So that's the end of Emily's story. I'm gonna like look up if Emily have multiple. Oh, that vocalization startled me. I'm like adrenaline up now. Oh my god, also I was with other streamers who knew more Buffy locations. I also got to see the outside of Glory's. Trevor, I feel like you are just like a gift that keeps on giving. I guess the outside of Glory's mansion, I was like, that could be anywhere. Like, it didn't have to be in LA. I'm like reading about these endings and the church where Buffy and Faith switch bodies back. Okay, that church is iconic. Like, I just come to pray. If the church was open, I was going to... Yes, I've come to pray. I was thinking about that scene recently and I can't remember like what sparked that in my brain. But I was just like, Oh, maybe it was because like it was Sunday. It was yesterday when we were out bike riding. And I was like, what if I just like walked into a random church and they were being held hostage by vampires? With a stake in my hand. Yeah, absolutely. And a crossbow strapped to my back. Okay, Paul Mercier sounds very familiar. Okay, and Yuri Lowenthal, I recognize that name as well. Roger Jackson. Okay, Roger Jackson is the voice of Ghostface. I'm guessing there are characters that we didn't meet because we were playing as Emily. We had one guy was so smart, he made a wooden stake and he was having the actors... Okay, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I was like, what if we sold wooden stakes for signatures at Hellmouth Con? Hand-carved wooden stakes, get yours here and get them signed. Get your own Mr. Pointy, get it signed. I feel like that would be hard to like sign on though, because of the way it like curves. Have you played Limbo and Inside? I have not played either one. I think that I have one of those, V. It was like a free game at some point. I was looking through my GOG and my Epic and I was like, oh, I have all these free games that I keep forgetting about. Honestly, that would be so smart. Like, I feel like we could do that. I've never, surprisingly, never hand-carved a wooden stake. But we do have, like, a lot of wood that came down from Helene. So... I mean, how hard can it be? Just don't want to get, like... Not my fault if you get splinters. I think both are on sale for, like, $1 or so. Hellenian... Yes, wooden stake, period. Like, support our, rebuilding. Love them as much as Little Nightmares. I feel like they're very visually striking. I feel like I watched Appa play most of Inside. Limbo, Inside. I feel like there was another one. Like I said, I keep forgetting that I have one of those. I played half of Limbo. I need to finish. Inkadot, is that going to be our next Little Nightmares parallel play experience? Probably. That was such a good time. Okay, so it looks like there's just the standard ending. But there are 5 endings. Someone played this over a weekend and completed with both characters and unlocked all 5 endings. They must have just been like non-stop. Reading about these. Not like all what happens, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go for them on stream. But I just wanted to make sure. I was like, did I miss something? maybe use a save file. That's what that's what they said. It took them like 16 hours total, but still like a weekend. It's like 8 hours a day. I'm enjoying Assassin's Creed Origins so much, though they suddenly increase hits of enemies at new locations. Suddenly I spent an entire night getting my ass beat. V, I hope that you were able to level up your character enough. I can't remember the character's name. I feel like when I went to the new location, is the new place the one that's like around a gigantic lake? It's been a while since I played that. Strange City is same as Limbo and Inside, but mixed reviews, and you saw Neen play Dark. Yes. I'm gonna head out for now, Runner. I'm glad I caught you, babe. Big hugs. Trevor, thank you so much for the raid. It's, well, and I've missed talking with you, so it's been really good. Thank you for taking the time to hang out and chat. I hope you get some good rest and have a wonderful Tuesday. Yes. Final. Sealed. Okay, V, I remember that part, and I was just like, I'm gonna stick around down here and do all these little questy things. I put so many hours into that game. I don't know why I quit. Okay, like, at least give us some music to sit through your credits. It's fun running on pyramids and mummies. Yeah, it was a really beautiful world to explore. The crocodiles were very, like, the crocodiles, the hippos, scary. And they have those, like, bounty hunts for, like, take out the largest one. Credits without music is like wearing soggy socks. Just ain't right. Just ain't right. Soggy socks, that is such a terrible thing. I feel like that happened to me. I like was doing everything in my power to not get my socks wet. And I still did. I think it was raining and I like ran out to get the plants. So I was like, I've already watered them. I don't want them to get flooded. Oh my God, congrats. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Now, tomorrow, I'll start Carnby's chapter or story. I'm excited. I really did enjoy this game. More, I guess around the same I thought, like the same that I hoped I would. Like I wasn't, maybe a couple of like little disappointing things, but I feel like that can happen in every game. Like some mechanics that you're just like, I don't know about this. You have unlocked New Game Plus. You can now play with all weapons unlocked, deadlier combat, and some new surprises when starting a new game. Okay, slay. Okay, you know what else I have for this game that I'm actually really excited about is Director's Commentary. Enable in-game interaction points for developer comments throughout the game. I didn't want to turn that on for my first playthrough because I was afraid that it would spoil things, and I'm like, maybe we turn that on for Carnby's playthrough. I don't know. I feel like it could be a fun thing. I love watching media that I'm into with like director and like other commentaries on it. I actually sat with wet socks through entire school session. The feet were red and swollen when I got home, luckily not cold enough. Ooh. And that memory's like burned in your mind forever because that sounds terrible, V. But I'm glad that you didn't get frostbite. Start a new game, Deadlier Combat. I feel like I already like sucked at the combat. But like what are the new surprises? I'm gonna have to look into that. But y'all, this is where we're gonna part ways for the evening so I can get my tush to bed. But thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a blast as always. Thank you so much, Super Saiyan Moon Trevor. Thank you for that raid. Glad that you're back streaming, and I hope to catch you soon. Good night, Neen. Sweet dreams when you get there. Sweet dreams to everybody. I will be back tomorrow around 8:30. We'll be starting Carnby's storyline. So that'll be tomorrow night, and then Wednesday night we're going to be doing the Edgar Allan Poe reading stream. It's a full week. It's a full week, and then starting Resident Evil 0 on Thursday. So, Illy. I always say Illy like Jamae says it. Illy. Good night, Pinkadot. Good night, Red Cloud. If y'all can stick around, though, we are going to raid out as we normally do. And there's a raid message if you want to copy and paste it. It's made with emojis. You don't need to be a subscriber. What if I wouldn't just... Not that I know anybody that's playing Alone in the Dark. Yeah, the risky raids of like when you don't know the person and you're like, what if this person's a monster? Not that I don't know. Okay, I think I think I know where we're gonna go. V, take good care of yourself. Everybody take good care of yourselves. Get good rest, and I told you... Don't tell me what to do. Thanks, V. Y'all, we're gonna go visit our friend Tiny. Tiny, recently had a bebe, and so I feel like, you know, she's been adjusting to new parent life, but she's playing some blueprints, and I definitely am interested in playing this game myself. So yeah, let's go cheer Tiny on as she solves all the puzzles. And Tiny, there we go. And it's her first time playing blueprints. All right, good night, everybody. See you later. Bye.